What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Discovered on Facebook, having a dark sense of humor, going to a werewolf boot camp, and a suspicious net worth, here are some secrets the cast of Wednesday doesn't want you to know. Enjoy the video. So, who was discovered on Facebook? Jenna Ortega, one of the most talented Gen Z actresses in Hollywood right now, was, believe it or not, discovered on Facebook. Following her portrayal of Wednesday, Ortega became an overnight sensation. But no, this is not her debut role. She also appeared in Scream and the other Netflix hit TV show, You. And while most of us think she's been in the filming industry for a couple of years, it's not true, as the actress has been acting for almost a decade. Her acting talents, her commitment to the roles, and her ability to play any role in any genre prove that Ortega has a bright acting future in front of her. But the fact that she was discovered on Facebook is mind-blowing. I mean, there are actors who are discovered on the streets, literally, but starting your career thanks to Facebook is quite surprising as well.
My name is Jenna Ortega, and I'm 7 years old. Right now, I'm going to show you my dramatic monologue.
So here's the whole story. When the actress was only 7 years old, her mom decided to film her reciting a monologue. She then posted the video on Facebook, and not long after, a casting agent called Ortega's mom, asking to meet her talented daughter. In a 2021 appearance on the Tamron Hall show, Ortega explained how the whole thing started out as a joke because at the time, her mom didn't want her to be an actor. She also revealed that her mom was scared about her becoming an actress because of all the horrible things that happened in the film industry all the time. She posted it just as a joke for her friends because her friends on Facebook knew I was very dramatic. Ortega then appeared in a couple of commercials for brands such as Old Navy and McDonald's. And well, the rest is history. Sadly, we're unable to find the video of young Ortega reciting a dramatic monologue, and if any of you do find it by chance, please share it in the comments. It'll mean a lot to us.
Mom, are you awake? What happened to your hair?
Did you guys know that Ortega learned to play cello for her role in Wednesday? Yeah, a stunt double was not used in the sequence, as Ortega was asked to learn how to play the cello only for her role in the series. The multi-talented actress confirmed this in a video interview with Wired, saying that she started working on a cello about 2 months before they started filming. Per a report by Netflix, you need to smash that like button if you haven't done it already.
Actually, I learned to play the cello for Wednesday. I started working on the cello about 2 months before we started shooting.
Okay, seriously, which cast member has a dark sense of humor? Again, it's Jenna Ortega. I promise we'll reveal some secrets about some other cast members from this series. In an interview with People in December 2022, Ortega revealed that people have been telling her she looks like Wednesday Addams since she was 6 years old. This is also because the actress has a pretty dark sense of humor. In another interview with an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live, the actress said that sometimes she struggles with socializing because it's kind of hard to communicate with the dark sense of humor. And sometimes she would say something as a joke, and because of this humor, her co-star, Christina Ricci, would go, "Oh, that's dark." As for who went to werewolf boot camp, it's an easy guess. ENID SINCLAIR. In order to give a more believable portrayal of the titular character's BFF, the werewolf roommate ENID SINCLAIR Myers had to go to a werewolf boot camp. Yeah, that's right. In an interview with 17, the actress admitted that she went on this camp with a couple of other guys. They were, as she describes, crawling around on the floor, growling at each other, and she finished the interview by saying, "That was so weird, I'll never forget that." But did you guys know that Christina Ricci replaced Thorna Birch in the role of Mrs. Thornhill? Ricci playing Nevermore Academy's botany teacher was one of the best things in the first season. The fact that she played the titular character in the 90s adds so much nostalgia to the series. But did you guys know that she was cast towards the end of the production of season 1? She was also cast so late because someone had to replace Thora Birch. Per a report by Deadline, Birch had already filmed some scenes but had to leave the show because of a family illness. One of the most difficult scenes to film was the scene with the blood. The actors were initially promised that the blood scene in episode 4 would only be filmed in one take, but complications followed, and the makeup department had to clean the actors' fake blood over and over again. The head makeup and hair designer, Tara McDonald, told BuzzFeed that once the blood hits the actors and stains their skin, you can imagine how long it takes to get the blood out of the actors' hair and skin. Can you guys imagine Emma Myers as Wednesday? Interestingly enough, Myers first auditioned for her role of Wednesday, but was instead asked to read for ENID. And we know that she was chosen for the part because I can't imagine someone else other than her in the role of ENID. I also can't imagine someone else other than Ortega playing the part of Wednesday.
Wednesday, this is ENID SINCLAIR.
Are you feeling okay? You look a little pale.
One of the most surprising things I discovered about Wednesday is that this is Tim Burton's third attempt at an Addams Family spin-off. Tim Burton is one of the most respected film creators in the film industry. He always wanted to create an Addams Family spin-off, and he was even asked to work on the 1991 The Addams Family, but back then he was too busy working on Batman Returns, so he had to refuse the offer. 20 years later, he signed on to co-produce and co-write a stop-motion animated Addams film family that was never released. And finally, he managed to successfully work on Wednesday. Another really difficult to film scene was the one with Po Cup. The canoeing racing scene was especially difficult to film because everyone involved in the sequence had to take canoeing lessons. This scene included many stuntmen and the actors had to practice every day. The lessons started at 5:30 a.m. Being an actor is not easy. Not easy at all. A lot of fans don't realize that Hyde is not entirely CGI. Yeah, that's right, an actual person plays the monster that terrorized Jericho, the Hyde. The murder mystery Wednesday works on in the first season involves a monster that apparently lives in the woods near Nevermore Academy. As you already know, the Hyde turns out to be one very significant character. But let's keep this video spoiler-free. Anyways, this monster is actually played by a real stunt actor. Yeah, CGI was used in post-production, but Daniel brought this creature to life with his incredible acting skills. It's quite weird that Daniel is not given credit that he deserves. In order to have a more believable performance, Daniel was required to wear crutches and stilts to create the creature's movements and behaviors. Sadly, we don't know whether the actor would return to reprise his role in the much-anticipated installment of the series.
It's your dad's police file from when he was at Nevermore. I think it's the reason my dad hates him.
I know a lot of you wonder what Jenna Ortega's net worth is, so here you go. We'll give you the exact amount. As mentioned before, Ortega is quickly becoming one of the most talented actresses in Hollywood, and soon enough she's expected to have a fully booked schedule, which will certainly make her one of the richest actors in the film industry. According to EDU Dwar, the actress has an estimated net worth of $4 million. This was, however, a report made back in November 2022, and the amount has increased since. We all know you need to smash that subscribe button and notification bell so you'll never miss any of our videos in the future. Ortega's been acting for almost a decade, and this whopping amount comes from her TV roles, commercials, and brand deals. The actress has over 40 acting credits to her name, with 3 projects set to be released in 2023. We'll see you in the next video.